This video was shared by James Fodder, who had recently purchased a doll from a second-hand shop. The doll was supposedly far more valuable than its listed price, which is why James decided to buy it. But ever since bringing it home, odd things have been happening. From strange nighttime noises to doors opening and closing by themselves, James now believes the doll may be behind the unusual activity in his house. Because of this, he set up a camera in an empty room to record the doll, hoping to capture something that might prove it was haunted. For the first few days, nothing unusual appeared on camera. But then one night, something very strange occurred. The camera he uses is designed to rotate toward any detected movement, so if something shifts, it will automatically point in that direction. In the footage, we see it doing exactly that. But oddly, the camera begins sweeping around the room, as if detecting movement from somewhere unseen. Here's what it recorded. Was the camera sensing something unseen, or was it simply malfunctioning? While a technical issue seems possible, something extremely unsettling happened in the room 2 nights later, leading James to believe the camera truly had been detecting something. James wasn't home when the next incident occurred. He wrote, "Just wow, I've been leaving the closets open so no one thinks I'm hiding in there. I don't even know what to say." Here's what the camera caught. From James's bathroom, a dark, shapeless figure emerges. It darts across the floor before vanishing completely. James believes this might be the same apparition the camera detected earlier. He also suspects this strange figure could be connected to the doll. Since then, he has been recording more footage at night. But he had no idea he would soon capture something even more terrifying. While James was asleep in his upstairs bedroom, the following occurred. Suddenly, the doll moves by itself. It shifts for a few seconds before stopping abruptly. Deeply unsettled, James uploaded the footage online, hoping someone could explain what he recorded. James isn't sure if he'll keep the doll after everything that has happened, but for now, it may be safest to leave it locked in that room. As always, what do you think? Was this something paranormal, or is there another explanation? A construction worker and his supervisor are fixing up an abandoned house when strange things begin happening around them.
Gente, aquí estamos. Ahora vamos para este cuarto que llevo un rato escuchando cantazos y eso. Uy. Hay algo que está sonando por ahí, brother. Oigan, ¿qué fue eso? ¿Compi? No, papá. No, chacho. Hay algo que está... Compi. Mira, tú escuchas eso, ¿verdad? No, yo estoy asustado ya, compi. Hay algo que lleva rato sonando allá adentro y de momento, ¡pam!, dieron un cantazo.
Ya te digo que tú eres de estos que son cobardes, que te imaginas cosas, bro.
No, chacho, yo no puedo imaginar eso, compi.
Entonces,
Ay, en el cuarto ese, que llevo jato escuchando cantar y pensaba que eras tú, y cuando yo vine a ver, tú estabas ahí tranquilo, recogiendo algunas cositas, y me, chacho, sentí como si me hubieran tocado. No, chacho, yo estoy que no puedo ni hablar.
peliculitas por la nochecita.
No, yo no veo películas de esas ya, compi. Vamos a ver, en este, compi, en este. Escucha cómo suena. ¿Tú estás escuchando eso?
Está en el closet.
Por eso, yo creo que yo desde lejos, yo, si acaso. Sí, estoy temblando, compi, yo no sé qué vaya. Cuidado, compi, que si yo algo estaba cogiendo, tú sabes cómo es esto. No. Hija. Ah, ¿qué caramba es eso? ¿Cómo tienen esa muñeca así? Como si estuviera mirando para abajo. Ay, bendito Dios, y sonando ya. Hola, me siento un calentón en este cuarto, compi, no vaya. Aún sigue sonando solo. Oh, y se mueve y todo. Ay, compi, ¿no?
Eso a lo mejor fueron los que eran dueños por hacer la maldad o algo, alguien vino a hacer la maldad, compi. Por eso tú no te puedes poner a darle 20 a eso, porque eso son boberías.
Sí, ¿no?
¿Ya te lo ves aquí?
Que bajo ya, que...
Y ahí mira una computadora y está. Por eso hay que sacarlo para botarlo.
Compi, ¿pero qué es eso, compi?
¿Ah?
Mira, compi se movió. Compi se está moviendo, compi, ¿oíste?
Pero no será el viento.
No, si aquí no hay viento, compi.
Pero con un muñeco feo.
Mira para allá.
As he's working alone inside, the worker hears the unsettling tune of It's a Small World coming from another room. After a sudden loud bang echoes through the house, he calls his boss, and the two of them trace the creepy sound to a closet. Inside the closet, they discover a doll hanging upside down, possibly the creepiest plush toy they've ever seen. The doll has a full baby image printed across its body. While they look around inside the closet, the doll twitches and then unexpectedly springs straight toward them. But is this an actual paranormal moment inside an abandoned home or simply a staged hoax? That part is up to you. It's late at night when two nurses in a children's hospital experience something unsettling. They had just finished checking on their patients when one of them suddenly becomes nervous, looking visibly frightened. They step into the hallway and stare at something ahead, prompting the other nurse to follow and see what they're looking at. What happens next inside this children's hospital is seriously creepy. Watch.
¿Qué pasa? No, salí de la pieza de las 4, no sé qué cosa, cuando salí tenía algo atrás. Cuando vine para acá, se me empezó a pegar, boludo. Me pegué un cagazo y ahora lo veo.
Pero es la estática, boludo. Pero está
¿Qué
lejos.
estática? Está viniendo para acá.
Ay, la
pelotuda.
concha de la lora. La pibita de la camacita me dijo que le tocaron la pierna, que le apretaron la pierna. Ay, mierda, se viene para acá.
Pero se viene para acá, pelotuda. No. ¿Está prendido el aire algo?
¿Qué sé yo? Sí, creo que sí.
Tomátelo. Vamos
No,
para adentro,
me
boludo.
fui a la mierda, la
No, la
concha de
concha,
la lora. Ahí está. Que
Asomate,
pase
boludo.
largo, boludo.
¿Ves? No.
Ay, la concha de la lora. Ay, la puta que te parió.
It can be seen moving toward the nurses, traveling in a straight line before somehow turning and drifting into the nurses' room. Not knowing what else to believe, the nurses think this might have been the spirit of a child since they work in a children's hospital. They even say that strange things had already been happening, from a patient claiming something touched their leg to a male nurse saying the same balloon kept following him. They believe something paranormal took place. But as always, you decide, was a ghost caught on camera or was it something else? In Gaka, late at night, a security guard working at an under-construction building in the Philippines hears odd noises from the upper floors and goes up to check. Things soon take a frightening turn.
30 ATP 68 FPS parang may naglalakad. Nawala. Yun. Ang ina na yun. Ina mo! Oh, shit!
While the guard goes up the stairs, the video picks up eerie whispering and a croaking voice telling him in Tagalog, Hoy, magingat ka, meaning, hey, be careful.
Nawala. Nawala.
The guard explains that inside the room, a semi-transparent little girl appeared in the dark and began crying and wailing. She doesn't show up on the footage, but we can hear her sobs as he runs out in fear. A few days later, the guard says he saw the same little girl again in another dark room of the building. He quickly grabbed his phone and took this photo.